promised, let's figure out what's happening in the world of commodities. Manisha Gupta is joining in for exactly that. And Manisha, it's crude that's giving even us in the equity markets here some sleepless nights these days.
Oh, well, I'm sure, because we have seen the crude oil prices gain up by 8 to 9% in the previous week. Currently in the markets, we have seen that those prices come off its highs. But the strength clearly has been seen because of the strong Chinese demand. The speculative buying has been on the higher side. Russian saying that they are going to cut output by 500,000 barrels from the month of March is the reason that you saw that major premium being added into the prices. And then apart from that, Saudi Arabia also raising its official prices for the Asian consumers for the first time in 6 months, has been supporting crude as well. Today we've seen some profit taking because one, the US dollar index is gone on the high, almost inching towards 104. And then the markets are looking at enough and more availability into the international markets, with the Russian Urals as of now down nearly 42% on a year-on-year basis in sense of prices there. If you look at the Chinese crude imports as well, while the markets is anticipating strong on-ground loading numbers, but when you look at the exact numbers itself, November was 11.42 million barrels per day, December was slightly lower, and January has seen numbers below 11 as well. Feb, in the meanwhile, does promise of higher numbers, but the street still is awaiting on whether these numbers would be higher than the November and December imports that the Chinese did. Apart from that, the US natural gas storage also is 10% higher on a year-on-year basis. Last year, same time, we were at 2.13. This time around, it's at 2.36 trillion cubic feet per day. So whether it's crude or natural gas, we have seen enough and more inventories, with Russian availabilities also continuing into the market, is the reason that after strong gains that we saw in the previous week, there is some profit taking that Asia has started in the week today.
Thank you very much for that.